With the beautiful Puget Sound just to our west, you get a look inside Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington.
These folks love their football in Seattle.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
And he's got Rome. Touchdown, Titans.
Raheem Mostert,
83 yards. And the Titans have taken a first quarter lead.
Well, Raheem Mostert, we know the story, from special teamer to postseason hero. All he needs is a little bit of space, CD, and he can do the rest.
I think defensively, when you look at a play like that, that's when everyone looks at their teammates and starts shaking their heads a little bit, because now you're wondering, what are we in for? Worked all week to try and limit the big playability that he possesses, and he winds up taking one to the house in the very first quarter. That was a tremendous run.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Prescott on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10
at the 45-yard line. To throw is Prescott. And he completes it to Cohen. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Throwing again on second down. Prescott. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 21.
Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Pushes him over. 2 carries for him now on the opening drive, both for good yardage.
And based on film study, they thought that there was a chance to spring him more than once for some pretty good yardage in this game.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Chubb. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
And as the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Chubb. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Prescott from the gun. Flushed out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. 4th down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage. So out now is the Seattle field goal team. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here.
McPherson's kick is good.
And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down for a
Jesus Christ, man. We played better than we did on that last drive.
The Titans offense to begin the drive. Waiting for the defense. What's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Ain't no more of that.
And we'll see how they turn it. Here's Fields.
Oh, come on, let me go get that. Oh, yeah, go get him. Go get him, fellas. Go get him. He's a rookie. Y'all not lining up like I'm telling y'all to line up. What the fuck, bro? They're down off with that. Line up how I tell y'all, line up. I gotta get some depth with fucking Kendrick, man. His ass slow. I knew that crossing run was coming. Oh my God! Come on, look out! Take off. He's about to
Here to begin the next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their drive last time it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal. The key phrase is you nailed it. Because you know coaches will be short field goals as a last resort. That's not how the drive was played. 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize at Benton County Fair. You don't get stuffed in on that one, do you? No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
Second down, here's Chubb again.
And a 42-yard line here, brought down there. When they came into this game saying it was important to set the tone and show that they could run the football. Not even did they've done that in the first quarter.
So y'all came here to see some fireworks. All right, got y'all. Y'all done come here to watch Nick Chubb running 50 times. Come on, hurry up, Come on. Oh, shit.
Prescott on play action. Going deep for Hoskins.
That is not the play I called, bro. Can we? God, man. That is not the play I called, bro. That's all I was tweaking out there. That ain't what I called.
Keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. Play fake. Here's Prescott. He's going to air one out. Inside the 20-yard line. It's a big play there for Seattle. That's just a beautiful throw right there. That's maybe the speed you would see on a slant.
Come on, get me through that, baby. Go get him. Go get him. God, go get that nigga.
They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to target is happening in front of it, diagnose the play, and then go make it and finish it. That's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
From the 16, Prescott. The screen pass here to Taylor.
This first score. After 1-7-3 the score on EA Sports. Defensive back out there for the Titans now here for third down.
Now Prescott.
That's a laser right there. Look at that nigga head. His head not even turned around yet. That ball covered. Oh, snap. And he missed it.
This is going to be a 2-point game after that one.
Like, God, what is wrong with this remote?
to the PAT miss. And a surprising mistake there in the kicking game as he set
First game jitters, I guess.
Good start position for him. Now it's Fields on the
Go, bingo!
Get it up to the 43-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield, but that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
They go with Chubb on second down. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. 48 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Here's Chubb on the read option. And Chubb fighting, but nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped short of that first down marker. He needed two, he got one, and that's going to leave him with fourth down and a yard. They'll run for it. Chubb.
Okay, you and I are sitting up here getting ready to analyze whether they should go for it or not. Did you see the quarterback just point to the sideline and say, everybody back, I've got this call?
Well, you knew this side of the field, they're in plus territory, 4th and 1. He wasn't coming off the field.
No, he wasn't coming off the field. He wasn't letting the offense go with him at all. He said, we're staying out here, and we're picking this one up. That's some leadership right there.
A first down throw for Prescott. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
Beat the beast here. Beat the beast.
A gain of 6 there.
Hey, y'all call him. We gonna dial it up out here. I got room on the outside. I got room. Come on, I got room. Get out of there. Get out of there.
Just get the play off. Now Prescott.
There it is.
Some time right.
Get out of here.
Allen Robinson.
That's what I'm talking about. Get out of here. I call Brandon. Get out of there. Fuck off me, man. That's A-Rod. Chicago Bears out here making plays today. Cal Fuller, Allen Robinson, man. So low, fellas. But this is Trubisky. Y'all players are going to get Trubisky back, man. So I'm going crazy right now.
Touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Second down, here's Mostert again. And he powers his way past the 30.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now, because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Fields now to throw.
Take him down. Take him with you down.
Michael Pierce and all of his
I'm sitting in the house. I'm sitting in the house.
Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't. And a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to have to put a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
Off the play fake, Prescott. Going deep for Hopkins. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play that time through the air. 38 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. And he fires one incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Take off.
They give the Chubb out of the
gun. You take off.
Oh, he bears over it.
Downtown, but a 1st and goal as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. 83 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
Mr. Knight. Whatever y'all want to call him. Look at Nick.
Here's Chubb on the read.
Look at Nick.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Look at
Nick Chubb, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays for one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
One play action, Fields.
They'll roll him out right.
They'll get that to the rookie from Minnesota, Rashad Bateman.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now it's Fields.
Let's get Kenji now. Go get the right play for this nigga. Let's go. I'm about to heat him up. Now he's going to heat him up.
Gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot.
Heat his little ass up. Oh, we don't give a fuck about no anything.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end.
He runs us over.
He's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
He just ran us all
He's
over.
going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Whoa, I didn't think he was going to run us over like that.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up.
Oh, the rookie's going to learn. The rookie's going to learn. Hey, no. Rookie going to learn. Watch the rookie about to learn. Rookie about to learn right now.
He'll look downfield for Waller.
Take that.
And it falls down incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense
mix them up. Let's mix them up.
A bigger shot. Went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
To throw again on 2nd down. Fields. That's the tight end Hurst with it. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. Throwing again is Fields. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. Sanders' kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we are at halftime here in downtown Seattle with the Seahawks out in front. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball. And
he's got him in, complete. And finally, he goes out of bounds right at the 35-yard line. It's a big play there for Seattle. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. On play action, Prescott. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
You have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
This is caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up for the 1st and goal.
So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Nick Chubb with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Seahawks take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. So here now is Prescott as his guys will go for the 2-point conversion. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
Looking for the big chunk now because...
Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and that will bump the lead up to 26. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
It's time in the house! In the house! In the... Oh, you want to go guard, empty? All right, let's go.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more
What the hell? Hold up.
You should be. Just after what you gave, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to pay attention, give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. Evidence to the contrary in that last possession, though.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields.
He's getting so good. He's bringing that heat. He's bringing that heat, baby. The heat is home, baby.
Defense has been all game.
All you rookie quarterbacks, I'm sending everything to
y'all.
I'm putting them with
They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
On the return is Cohen.
Chuck the sleep through that
on the return following a punt of 41. And out will come the offense as they take over.
With the night. That's all.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're just looking for more of the same. Great first half so far, good second half. And, well, sometimes I guess maybe, Charles, these coaches, they don't have to tell these guys much when they're rolling like they're rolling right now.
You're exactly right. I've heard stories of some of the best coaches in our time or any time having grabbed their staffs at halftime and said, guys, they're playing really well. Don't go in there.
They're calling that shit right now, y'all. Well, you just better run to the spot.
Essentially, the speech at halftime is, let's go, guys, and that's it.
Yeah.
Let's get on your horse.
The apple cart so far. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Prescott. And that will be incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Here's Johnny Hacker now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10.
From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. And he'll look downfield for Waller. And he's going to intercept it a 3rd time. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Seahawks are going to get the football back at their own 17.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack.
And just 19 sacks as a team last year, the 3rd lowest in the NFL. Yet this team still made the playoffs. With better pass rush as we just saw there, this team could have a longer stay as they seek a Super Bowl title.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
He'll come at the line. Oh, my God. He just scored.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talking about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
And he's going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
An opening for Chubb on 1st down as he dashes forward for about 7.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. And again, it's Chubb. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
And defensively going with a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd and 4.
You gotta be man, bro. Yeah, man, it's man. It's man.
Looking to throw. Prescott. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Before they can snap it, time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They run it again with Chubb.
With the wrong people, bro.
And he's up over midfield. And
nobody over the guard. Go get the dang middle linebacker. I don't get the concept of that, bro. Y'all not getting the linebacker on that, bro. One linebacker, nobody over there. Go get the linebacker. What are you chipping for?
They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. They need a yard here. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb.
Oh my God, bro!
As he was met and dropped behind the line there. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it,
especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Prescott to throw it. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up, because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
Yeah, deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Handoff comes to Chubb. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
117 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that?
This is an ISO. Come on. Right up the gut. Go get him.
Tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep the offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Man, baby.
A give. This is Chubb.
Find somebody.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Oh, that was nice. I did not know where he went.
3 touchdown passes now for Dak.
I did not know where he went. He disappeared out there.
On their way to a 2-0 start. So Charles,
hey, Rob.
on their way to a 2-0 start. Now, last week, they had the close victory. This one more commanding, much more comfortable.
Well, the sense we got from them was that last week they felt like they didn't play their best. They got the win, but they weren't really on top of their game. But they put it all together here in this one. What an impressive performance.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Dante Hightower coming in for the sack from his linebacker spot. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. Likewise, in his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
See what I did there?
He needs better protection, that's for sure. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Now a first down throw, Fields.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
Fields. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Here's Fields. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman.
And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
On 4th down, Fields
forced out to his left. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Fields throw here on target to Hurst.
And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the 4th quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. A first down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Chubb will have the first down and much more. There he goes left side. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line.
164 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
Well, Prescott here to throw. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. First quarter, Charles, you really emphasized the importance of winning the turnover battle as a visiting team, as an underdog. They haven't forced a single turnover in this game.
And right now they're losing, so no turnovers might lead to no victory.
Prescott off play action. That is caught by Cullen. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 30.
Carter, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They've been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
Meanwhile, Prescott's throw pulled in by Robinson here.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong.